Winkook shocker. Did Jungkook BTS and Winter aespa secretly date because of matching puppy tattoos? Have you ever seen a tattoo and wondered if it's just art or a secret message? That question has ignited the K-pop universe this week as fans scramble over the latest phenomenon. Winkook. Yes, Winkook, the ship name that has haunted social media feeds, fan forums, and even mainstream Korean media, is making headlines again. But this time, the spark is a small, seemingly innocent tattoo. 3 tiny puppies etched on the arms of Jungkook from BTS and Winter from aespa. Could this be a coincidence? Or is there more lurking beneath the surface of this playful ink? The story begins with a photo that went viral late January 2026. Fans noticed something unusual on Jungkook's arm after his return from military service. A tattoo depicting 3 little puppies, identical to the one Winter has sported for months. Immediately, ARMY and MICE, the devoted fandoms of BTS and aespa, erupted in speculation. Social media exploded with side-by-side comparisons, slow-motion video clips, and screenshots from variety shows, showing the tattoos in uncanny detail. The question on everyone's lips, is this a secret love signal? According to reports by Koreaboo, the tattoo originally appeared on Winter in May 2025, shared first by her tattoo artist, who joked that he might as well be dating Winter given how iconic the puppy design had become. Months later, Jungkook's tattoo appeared, and fans noticed the striking resemblance. Suddenly, the K-pop world was abuzz. Some suggested it was a coordinated act, a hidden confession in a world where idols often cannot reveal romantic relationships publicly. Others argued it was nothing more than a coincidence. The tattoo motif is relatively common. Yet the similarity was uncanny. Could it really be just chance? The tattoo itself, featuring 3 playful puppies lined up, has inspired endless fan theories. Some suggested each puppy represents a stage in their friendship, or a shared bond known only to Jungkook and Winter. Others connected it to their favorite hobbies, zodiac signs, or even coded references to upcoming projects. On Reddit and Instagram, users combed through every public appearance, noting matching accessories like rings, nail art, and even clothing styles that seemed almost synchronized. One post even compared Jungkook's hat from a recent photo shoot to Winter's cap from a music video, noting similarities in color, fabric, and style. The speculation was relentless. Korean netizens also joined the conversation with fervor. Some argued that the tattoo might be a secret message between the two, a nod to fans only the most attentive would notice. Others remained skeptical, citing the need for caution before jumping to conclusions. Sports News covered the story extensively, highlighting the uncanny alignment of small details that fueled the rumor. Meanwhile, Chosen.com noted that such stories are common in K-pop, where artists' private lives are heavily monitored, making any potential signs of romance major talking points. HYB and SM Entertainment, the agencies representing Jungkook and Winter respectively, have remained silent, adding fuel to the fire. This lack of official comment has left fans with little to go on but speculation, social media threads, and the careful examination of every appearance by the idols. It's a familiar pattern. When K-pop agencies do not comment, rumors swirl, theories multiply, and the fandom becomes a detective agency of its own. On Instagram and TikTok, Winkook remains a trending topic, with hashtags, fan edits, and reaction videos racking up millions of views. Every new photo, every gesture, and every interview is dissected for possible hints of romance. Yet, there is more to this story than a simple tattoo. The timing is particularly provocative. Jungkook recently returned from military service, an event that always triggers fan excitement and intense scrutiny. Winter, meanwhile, has been actively promoting aespa's latest projects, making public appearances with her trademark precision and style. The convergence of their schedules, public appearances, and now matching tattoos has sparked questions. Could this really be just a coincidence? Or is there a carefully orchestrated narrative at play, a hidden romance wrapped in playful ink? In addition to tattoos, fans noticed matching fashion items. Sports News highlighted similar rings, hats, and even casual attire that seemed more than coincidental. On TikTok, Fan edits paired clips of Jungkook and Winter wearing nearly identical outfits, often concluding with close-ups of their arms showing the puppy tattoos. Some fans suggested this was intentional, a subtle nod to each other visible only to those paying close attention. Others wondered if this was a marketing strategy, a clever way for agencies to stir online buzz without officially confirming any romantic link. The social media uproar was immediate and intense. On Reddit, multiple threads dissected photos from Jungkook's post-military variety appearances, comparing angles, lighting, and tattoo placement. Some argued the tattoo was new, while others insisted it had been there all along, camouflaged by sleeves or lighting. On Instagram, fan edits mashed up Winter's outfits and Jungkook's photos, highlighting similarities in accessories and style. Facebook groups hosted live debates over whether the tattoos signified romance, friendship, or pure coincidence. Despite all the buzz, Jungkook and Winter have yet to comment. Their silence only magnifies speculation. Fans and netizens alike are left to wonder, is this just a trend of matching tattoos, or is there a deeper story waiting to unfold? Are we witnessing the subtle beginning of a K-pop romance, or is this a carefully curated coincidence meant to tantalize fans? The tattoo itself is worth noting. 3 playful puppies might seem trivial, but tattoos in K-pop are rarely random. Artists often choose designs with personal significance, hidden messages, or symbols meaningful to their closest circle. In Winter's case, the tattoo has been public since May 2025, shared with playful hints by her tattoo artist. Jungkook's version, meanwhile, appeared months later, catching fans by surprise after his return from military service. The uncanny similarity has led to speculation about shared experiences, secret meetings, or even a coordinated effort. Details fans eagerly analyze with meticulous attention. What makes this story even more sensational is the culture surrounding idol dating in Korea. Romantic relationships are heavily scrutinized, often kept private due to intense fan loyalty, agency policies, and media attention. Any hint of romance can trigger media storms, online debates, and fandom wars. In this context, a simple tattoo can take on monumental significance. Could the puppy tattoo be a subtle rebellion against these restrictive norms? Or a clever way to communicate without speaking? Adding to the intrigue, some fans noted that Winter occasionally covered her tattoo during performances, while Jungkook's tattoo was prominently visible in a recent episode of Are You Sure?, where fans verified its authenticity. Some argued this selective visibility was intentional, a signal for attentive fans while keeping the wider public unaware. It's a delicate balance between privacy and fandom engagement, a dance that K-pop idols have perfected over years of experience. As discussions continue online, theories evolve rapidly. Some fans propose that the tattoo signifies a deeper connection beyond friendship. Others suggest that it is simply a fashionable motif adopted independently by 2 young stars with similar tastes. Then there are those who combine the tattoo, fashion items, and social media behavior into elaborate narratives, connecting dots across months of appearances, interviews, and music releases. Even seasoned K-pop observers are divided. Korea Times (KOK) reported that while some see the tattoo as a playful coincidence, others view it as a deliberate message, an insider's clue for the most devoted fans. Meanwhile, YouTube channels dedicated to K-pop analysis have produced long-form videos detailing every possible connection, from hand gestures to synchronized outfit colors, each framed around the puppy tattoo as the central evidence. The debate raises broader questions about fan culture and idol privacy. When does a tattoo become news? When does speculation cross the line into obsession? And when does playful curiosity become a viral sensation capable of dominating international headlines? Winkook, whether real or imagined, embodies all these dynamics, creating a perfect storm of intrigue, passion, and emotion that K-pop fandoms thrive on. As of now, neither Jungkook nor Winter have confirmed or denied anything. Their silence leaves the door open to endless possibilities, fueling discussions across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, and more. For fans, every glimpse of a sleeve, every angle of a photo, every clip from a live performance becomes potential evidence. The question remains, is Winkook real or just the collective imagination of the fandom? This ongoing mystery captures the essence of K-pop's unique relationship between idols and fans. It's a world where subtle gestures, tiny tattoos, and shared fashion items can ignite speculation worldwide. A simple puppy tattoo has become a symbol of curiosity, emotion, and perhaps something deeper: love, friendship, or hidden communication. Whether Winkook is a secret romance or a coincidence, the story reminds us of the intense scrutiny, excitement, and emotional investment that defines K-pop culture. As the story unfolds, fans will continue to monitor every appearance, every performance, every post. Will HYBE or SM Entertainment break their silence? Will Jungkook and Winter reveal the meaning behind the tattoos? Or will this mystery persist, leaving fans to speculate for months, or even years? One thing is certain: in the ever-evolving universe of K-pop, a tiny tattoo can spark a storm, and Winkook is living proof. For now, the world watches, debates, and imagines. The tiny three-puppy tattoo is no longer just ink on skin. It is a symbol, a question, and a challenge to fans everywhere. Are you paying attention? Because in the world of K-pop, every detail counts, and every detail could be the key to uncovering a secret no one was supposed to see. The Winkook phenomenon did not appear overnight. To understand why the fandom reacted so explosively to a tiny puppy tattoo, one must examine the history of both Jungkook and Winter, their public interactions, and the way K-pop fandoms operate. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, has always been under a microscope. His every gesture, hairstyle, fashion choice, and social media activity has been dissected by ARMY around the world. Winter, as a member of aespa, a group that has dominated charts and captured international attention, similarly experiences intense scrutiny. When these two figures share a subtle symbol like a tattoo, fans cannot help but connect the dots. Historically, Winkook's speculation first flared in late 2025. Fans noticed a series of coincidences: Jungkook liking specific Instagram posts, posting cryptic emojis, or referencing songs that Winter also seemed to enjoy. Winter, for her part, had posted photos with accessories or nail art that echoed Jungkook's style. While these were small details, the fandom is incredibly perceptive, with communities dedicated to cataloging every possible connection. The puppy tattoo simply added fuel to the fire. Could it be that the tattoo was not just a design, but a culmination of months of secret communication? The Korean media did not take long to join the conversation. Sports News, Koreaboo, Chosen.com, and Korea Times all covered the story, analyzing every angle and potential implication. Some journalists suggested it could be a marketing strategy, matching tattoos and subtle fashion cues as a way to generate buzz without violating strict agency dating rules. Others leaned toward the romantic interpretation, pointing out that the timing, symmetry, and visibility of the tattoos felt too deliberate to be accidental. HYBE and SM Entertainment, notoriously careful about dating rumors, remained silent. In K-pop culture, silence is often interpreted as a sign that something is worth noticing. Fans are acutely aware that a single statement can have massive consequences for idols' careers and public perception. In this case, the lack of official comment only amplified speculation. Social media feeds exploded with hashtags like #WinkookTattoo, #3puppies, and #SecretSignal, reaching millions of fans across Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Each post sparked debates. Are they dating? Are they just friends with coincidentally matching tattoos? Or is this a hidden message meant only for fans to decode? One of the most compelling aspects of this story is the timing. Jungkook's military discharge in early 2026 placed him back into the public eye, coinciding with Winter's active promotion of aespa's latest projects. Fans noticed an almost choreographed synchronicity. Appearances, outfits, and even social media posts seemed aligned. This kind of timing feeds into the narrative of a hidden romance, suggesting that the tattoos might serve as a secret link between the two stars. The tattoo itself is deceptively simple. 3 little puppies, arranged in a line, may appear innocent at first glance. However, K-pop tattoos are rarely meaningless. They often carry personal significance, hidden messages, or inside jokes. For example, fans have theorized that the three puppies could represent stages in a relationship, shared values, or mutual experiences. Some speculated it might even tie into Jungkook's love of dogs, paired with Winter's playful image, creating a symbolic connection between their personalities. Social media users became amateur detectives,